gotta rotate. I gotta rotate. Is that right? Okay, they want me to rotate maybe like that. Okay. Okay. Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Monday, January 21st. We are celebrating and recognizing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. All across not just this nation, but all across the world. He is being recognized. And as a matter of fact, I'm dressed in layers because I have in Marietta, a city where I live close to, we are having a Dr. Martin Luther King parade, and I will be out there marching, and it is a wee bit chilly. So hello, thank you for all who are joining me. I see JV out there. Very nice to see you, and Keisha and Elliot. So thank you. In honor of Dr. King, I wanted to just, I chose two of his, not even full quotes, definitely not the full message, but just two lines that I chose, and I want to challenge all of us with the question, what will we leave? What will we leave? Dr. King died April 4th, 1968. 1968. And we are here today still recognizing him, still celebrating him, and it's only because he left something for us. He left a legacy behind. So, I'm always about, hello, thank you again for all who are joining me. I'm not one to say, and they need to, and he should, and why didn't she? No, I break out the mirror and put it right up in my face. And that is my challenge to each of you today, that those beautiful brown, blue, green, hazel eyes that are looking back at you, there's a standard. And so hold them to the standard, demand an answer from them. What will you leave? Are you going to live a life that is significant enough that decades after your death, people are honoring you and thinking of you and commemorating you? So the two one-liners. My first one was, be true to what you said on paper. Now, Dr. King at the time was talking about America's commitment to those who immigrants, those who are of African descent, those who are the downtrodden financially and socially. Be true to what you said on paper, America. Well, I'm flipping that switch to ask you, are you true to what you say, to what you commit to, or are you committed only until it's inconvenient? Okay, because I'm talking about building our character strongly enough, beautifully enough, so that decades from now, you're being remembered. Not because you were wealthy per se, and I'm great, great on you if you got the wealth to match it. But what was your character? What impact did you leave? What significance did you leave in the lives of others? Okay, so my question becomes again, do you stand by your commitment, period, because you said it? Or is it only until it's inconvenient? Because what we do, how we do anything is how we do everything. Good morning, Mother. And TC. TC, I'm sure I'll see you out there at the parade this year again. Okay, so are you into convenience only even after you've given your word? Do you give your word until, or if your emotions come in and hijack you? Well, I don't feel like it. You were all excited at the time. You say, yes, I'll be there. Yes, I got your back. Okay, what you need me to do? Oh, okay, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got that. And then on the day of, you no longer feel like it. You no longer feel like doing it. You no longer feel like getting up. You no longer feel like participating. That is building your character. The show will go on, I'm sure, without you. but you have built something in your character. Your name has got to mean something. My name has got to mean something. And so is it about convenience? Is it about your emotions? Is your name attached to this? Oh yeah, she is really, really nice, but flaky, flaky, flaky. Don't trust a word that's coming out of her mouth. I really think she means well, but she don't follow through on anything. Or inconsistent. You see her once and she is like at a level 10, and then you don't see her for another 7 weeks. Your name is associated with that. And Dr. King is being recognized and one of the most admirable men. Perfect? No. But guess what? Look back in that mirror. Okay. So let's not hold ourselves to a lesser standard of what we do for others. But he is being recognized and honored. He is yet one of the most admired figures on the globe because of his commitment to what he believed, which leads me into his second very, very well-known quote where he says, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about what matters. And I'll go back to those same traits that I put out. Are you all for it? Are you fighting for the homeless? Are you fighting for the underdog? Are you a social activist? Until it's inconvenient. Until it hits too close to home. I think about so many of the men and women. Hey, Miss Mina. I think about so many of the men and women who I admire tremendously. And there's a strand of commonality that runs through them. They gave of themselves to their hurt. They believed so strongly in what they were fighting for and what they believed in and what they stood for that even to their detriment, sometimes to their death, they stood by. So we begin, Dr. King said, our lives begin to end. Our lives begin to end the day we remain silent about things that matter. So you see all that's going on in this world. You see all that's going on in community. You see all that is going on in your family. And because it's inconvenient, because you don't want to rock the boat, because you don't want anybody to be mad at you, we shut down. Forget, going out and picketing. In our own families, we see chaos and havoc. We see lives that are headed straight to the pit. And because it's inconvenient, because that you're going to have to come out of your pocket with something, because you're going to have to give of your home, give of your life, give of yourself, give of your time. They grown, let them figure it out on their own. Or fill in the blank with whatever excuse we use to remain silent about something that bothers us, about something that is important. Now, everyone is not going to grab a sign and go pick it. I'm not saying you have to do that. But there is some way that you can make a difference in something that is important to you. Even when it becomes inconvenient, even when you no longer feel like it. Again, whenever we allow our emotions and our feelings to dictate our behavior, we're probably in bad shape because you're not going to feel like doing everything. You're not going to feel like doing some things that still need to be done. And so those are some of the, I could have chosen 10,000 one-liners from Dr. King's life. But those are the two. Be true to what you said on paper. Not necessarily America, but you. And do you really truly recognize that our life begins to end the day we remain silent about what is important to us? Okay, so I promise you, yes, it will get inconvenient. That is not even a question. You do not even need to say, well, I'll be there as long as it don't interfere with my plans. Okay, because the impact will be minimal. Your significance, maybe not success, But there's a distinct difference between success and significance. And you have to be very intentional if you intend to get both and allow both to operate alongside each other in your lives. So, in honor of a truly great American and human, that is my challenge to you. Because you're building something in your character every time you say one thing and detour because you no longer feel like it, or you detour because it's no longer convenient. You are building a reputation. You're building your name. Please don't let your name be at the end of that sentence of, oh yeah, he's cool. Just don't depend on him for anything. Don't let that be your legacy. What will you leave? What will you leave? Okay. I am prayerful that every one of you will have a phenomenal day today. Make it a marvelous Monday. And in addition to just being a Monday, what are you leaving in recognition of Dr. King's tremendous legacy? Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.